Hello everybody, Wacky is here. I'm your host, Wacky TV, and welcome back to a second channel video, whereas today we're going to be talking about ImAllexx, the guy that can't speak properly because his tongue is too big for his mouth. Now, I know it's been a while since I uploaded onto the second channel. I've been working on some stuff on the main channel, made a KSI video, you should go watch that. Selfless promotion, I know. I did actually make a video on the Boogie situation that happened, where he said the N-word on the LolCow podcast, but I never even bothered. I recorded the video, all of that good stuff, I just never made the effort to edit it, to be honest. I even had the gameplay and everything, I just couldn't be bothered. I mean, if people still want to see that, let me know and I might still do it, 'cause I think it's still quite a good video. I just could not be asked, if I'm going to be honest, and I have not been feeling it lately to make videos because I cannot be bothered. Anyway, enough of that. ImAllexx. Now, ImAllexx is a YouTuber that has been in the commentary scene for a very long time. I'd say that goes back to around 2016, where he was doing just normal facecam videos in his bedroom, even that funny scene where Keemstar reacted to him and said he is using a cum sock as a pop filter.
Does he have a fucking... Is that a sock? Does he have a fucking Goodwill sock over his microphone? That's a sock! That's a legit sock over his microphone. That's a fucking... cum sock.
Still, at least he uses a pop filter. For the second channel, I don't even bother to put it on, which is why this. But ImAllexx has always sort of come off as a guy that comes as a goody two-shoes on YouTube, or as a lot of people see him, as a false accuser, since he is called Zaptai, a diagnosed sociopath, when that never actually was the case. He basically believed Slazo's victim, with quotation marks, at the time, and basically was a big leading charge of his cancellation back in, what was it, 2019 at this point? I actually cannot remember. But you know, ImAllexx has also been known as someone that like weasels his way into like friendship groups in the YouTube scene. People have been talking about it for ages. In fact, he was one of the main reasons to why Baited actually returned on the YouTube channel, and the most recent video on that channel is about ImAllexx, and they're just talking about how he needs to chill the fuck out. Well, little did we know that a lot of stuff has been going on behind the scenes. Now today, two girls that I have seen at this point in time have come out about ImAllexx. Now there are probably way more by the time I actually post this video, but at the moment there are two girls that have come out. I say that like I'm believing them straight away, like, you know, believe all victims, that kind of thing. And now it's kind of like we're giving Alex the taste of his own medicine. Not like I agree with that, but after some of the things that we're going to be viewing, you don't really know how to excuse it, and it even shows how some of his friends behind the scenes, well, Willany and Mimulus, have even come out publicly against certain things that have already been said about him. Now, I don't think they'd be doing this unless they had actual proof to go off of, and I say proof, there is literal calls of him in Discord where he's threatening to bash his girlfriend's head with a brick. It's like that Family Guy meme, guys, you know, the one where the elephant is in the room and he's listening to domestic violence and he just says to himself, I'm sure there are two sides to this story. That is currently me while watching Alex threaten to bash his girlfriend's head in with a brick.
You think I want to hurt you? I don't want to hurt you.
I'm sure there's two sides to this.
So this girl called Alice came out on Twitter and stated, here's my statement on the situation I've been scared to speak out on. It's best it was made public how horrible this person with a platform is. I'd hate to see another woman go through this. Please read the statement first before continuing. So her statement is, trigger warning, mentions of sexual assault, sex A obviously, suicidal, depression and assault. This is a sensitive subject for me, as I have struggled to figure out how to put it into words. I have been threatened by Alex to not come out with anything at all and keep quiet, or he will create a contradicting story to my discredit, my own, but I'm not scared anymore, no matter what is said in response to the statement. I know I've said my piece and I can move on with my life. I made this document as a compilation of my experience whilst being with Alex, and I've put screenshots of these accounts under the corresponding paragraphs. This will be a long one as I want to start from the beginning so you can understand the full story and heavy burden this has been on me. We had known of each other for years before we interacted, and we were seeing each other for a few months before anything was official. We started officially dating on March 17th, 2023, giving each other 100% of our attention, time, effort with no argument. After that, time passed and small things became huge issues which were over Discord at first. Alex felt that because I am home all day and work from home that I would be able to call 24/7 and completely shut out any of my other social interactions I have with my friends. To avoid that, I invited him to my groups and stopped working as much. These small arguments worsened to the point where he would turn on his camera and start shouting at me on call. He's gone as far to tell me to self-harm at this point after I told him about my history prior. This would be accompanied with multiple horrible messages calling me a whore, a bitch, and slimy. He would also tell me that I caused arguments as an excuse for me to leave him, saying I don't know how I ended up with someone like you. So she's given us a few things to look at before we actually dive into any messages. Here are some of the videos that she has shown us.
Massive issues there. And you think you can just fucking ignore them because like, well, what's the worst that can happen? I don't know. Your boyfriend's a fucking famous internet celebrity and doesn't trust these people because he has to keep his circle small. Because you might not have anything to fucking lose because your life might be down the fucking drain, but I still have quite a lot that I would like to fucking give. You're making it incredibly fucking hard for me. Just like Lewis did.
Yeah.
I fucking hate all of you. You guys are fucking like I can't make any videos of Paul Breach.
Okay, so that one didn't necessarily show too much context of the conversation prior, but we can see that he's not the biggest fan of her friends, and for some reason he mentions Paul Breach, you know, the funny green grass guy. I hope no one's listening from outside my room or I'm going to sound deranged. Now, there was one in particular I wanted to play you guys for a minute, and I want you to just listen how he actually speaks to her, because it's actually quite interesting.
Thing about you, and this is the thing, and this is why I fucking go round and round in circles. I join call, and when you're talking to me, going, this is the thing, even though now, when it's too fucking late, you admit that you did everything fucking wrong. But when it actually matters, when you should lay down like a good fucking dog, you don't fucking do it. You fight for some reason. I don't know why you fight, because you're losing, because you end up admitting that you fucked it all up anyway. So it's just fucking weird. And I know that you're going to end up admitting that you fucked it all up, which is why it's
Okay, so the clip cuts off there, but it just goes on. It just shows Alex going on a rampage, and he calls her a dog, saying that she needs to be a good one and sit down. Like, Alex is doing the classic British angry thing, like, "Way, women property, way," and all that funny stuff. Like, he actually makes me feel like an SJW here talking about it, but this is actually unreal. Also, I just find it funny that he has his camera on as well, and mic set up. It feels like an ImAllexx video, just the behind the scenes of. So we don't actually know the context of the argument, but context doesn't really need to be, given in the sense. I mean, maybe it does. There's two sides to every story, as the elephant from Family Guy said. But it definitely shows a different side to what we are used to, because ImAllexx always is someone that presents himself as like this goody two shoes.
Sorry first.
So I'm a fucking whore mouth bitch retard cunt.
Is it generally because you're just fucking brain dead?
Yeah, I'm very brain dead, yeah.
Is that why you decided to go on the fucking offensive instead of the
Didn't go on
maybe?
offensive.
Okay. I don't know what to call what you did. It was weird. It's always weird. You always take this fucking weird route. Just do the normal route, which is just do the normal route, but a normal girlfriend
You're
would do.
acting like
I
this is
didn't
all
mean
just
it.
me, and that's something you really need to fucking fix.
I'm gonna fucking bash your fucking head against the wall with a brick if you don't shut the fuck up. Because this one, genuinely, this one, you fucked this, royally fucked this.
Now, obviously, the true victim here is ImAllexx's microphone. I don't know what it deserved, when getting absolutely bitch slapped by the guy. To be fair, Alex looks like the type of guy that all you need to do is sneeze and he's already like knocked over. So I'm not surprised that he's acting big bollocks on Discord. But yeah, again, not actual context has been given to this clip, and it just makes Alex look as bad as possible, really. So just remember, guys, this is the same person that went after Slazzo and Zaptai because they were bad people. She also showed another clip, which I'm not going to play because it's 5 minutes long, but it's basically, the title of this one is "Following Me After He Kicked Me Out and I'm Packing My Things." And the first bit of this video is him just basically yelling at her, saying, "Over what?" Yet again, I don't know the actual full context of this, but it just makes ImAllexx look as deranged as possible. Like I said, his actual friends have come out about this situation so far. We have Willie that posted onto his story, basically giving his support for the woman in question. And yeah, this entire situation is just completely fucked, to be honest. At first, I all thought that everyone was memeing on Twitter, saying that ImAllexx is like an abusive person and stuff like that. Now, from looking at these, he does look quite abusive. I am going to say there's two sides to every story, and these are just allegations for now. This is just more to cover my ass, because I do believe that these are true, and Alex is actually quite an abusive prick. But as a fact, I cannot state that. I cannot know what I don't know. I can only think what I think. Although I'm being presented with hard evidence that proves otherwise, I cannot just state for a fact that ImAllexx abuses women. Although he definitely does verbally, I can state that as a fact, since he said he was going to smash her head with a brick. I thought, "Hello love, it's me, ImAllexx, I'm going to smash your head with a brick and from my face." So yeah, it's probably a good thing that most of these arguments happened over Discord as well, since ImAllexx's tongue is so fucking big. As he was speaking to her, he'd just be spitting all over her, for fuck's sake. I mean, come on. Now, at the moment, Alex has been radio silent about this situation on Twitter. There's been nothing. His likes are turned off. I don't know if that was always the case, but God knows. I miss the days where they weren't, so you could see him liking tweets of people supporting him. Can someone fuck off? Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry that this was a bit of a rambling all over the place one, but I will probably make a second video to the ImAllexx thing, since if I was to actually go through through everything, I'd be here for a fucking hour. So, you know, I might make this into a little ImAllexx series for now, since, you know what, he doesn't hesitate with his own friends when this type of stuff happens to him. So I'm just going to milk him for views. So, ImAllexx abuses women and it benefits me. Woo! Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and just go away. Fuck off. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year.